Breaking news tonight.
Police say one suspect is in custody after a shooting in northeast Wichita tonight. Officers say
Wichita police closing out the year and noticing an increase in violence. There have been at least 6 gang-related shootings since mid-December.
When you're from the hood and in the hood is all you know. It's a different world with a different set of rules, and it's what I was raised in. I grew up in the North Wichita where drugs, violence, and gangs were a way of life. My mom left my dad when I was a baby. I had a stepdad who was a drug dealer and was connected to the drug game in Mexico. He was abusive and would consistently come home either high or drunk and beat on my family to work out his anger issues. By the time I was 12, my mom divorced my stepdad. My second stepdad wasn't much better. He was also abusive. In fact, I remember a time when he was drunk. He put a revolver up to my forehead and threatened my life because I stood up to him. That put me in a place to find a new family. All I knew was anger. All I knew was pain. And unfortunately, when you hate something so bad, you tend to become the very thing you hate. Violence became second nature to me. It was like breathing. I felt like there was no way of winning and no way out. I joined the gang when I was 15, but it felt more like joining a family. I was shown a type of love from them that my own flesh and blood had never shown me. It activated something in me where I felt like I would do anything for them, and I did. Over the years, I rose through the ranks and eventually found myself at the top and was calling shots for my gang. I built a reputation of being crazy, and not so much because I was brave, but because I hated my life so much. I was hoping that someone would end it for me. I was miserable, and I shared misery everywhere I went. This wasn't gonna end well. I had a wake-up call where I realized that I was on a path to death and bringing others along. In a moment of clarity and conviction, I knew I had to change or I wasn't gonna make it. God took a hold of my life and Jesus changed everything. That's when I started Hope for the Hood in 2009. I had a new perspective. I was on a new mission. Every broken neighborhood that I was a part of now looked different. Where others saw gangs, crime, prostitution, drugs, poverty, broken families, and hopelessness, I saw opportunities for transformation. The hood wasn't broken. It was in the process of becoming beautiful. I didn't see dope dealers, but hope dealers in the making. Everyone around me needed what I had, and I was gonna be bold about it. After all, if my life could be transformed, why couldn't theirs? In our first year, we had over 250 people from the streets, pimps, prostitutes, drug dealers, gangbangers. All of them see their lives radically transformed. We had rival gang members record music together, families reconciled and restored, people leaving gangs and guns for real jobs. It was wild in the most beautiful way you could think. Hope for the Hood continues with that same passion today. We exist to serve and uplift urban communities by uniting hearts, homes, and hoods to ignite change. And we're just getting started in our movement to bring hope to every urban community across America. Every city has a hood, and every hood needs hope. Please join us in being catalysts for change.